Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle.
He's gone for it! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. And how about the timing of the pass and run?
And the shots! Vidal. Gets it back. Piqué. Barcelona are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
And it's Griezmann, right through the middle. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Luis Suarez. Messi. And Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. We're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Forward it goes. Chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Has a pop!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Messi. Vidal battles to win it back. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann threads one through. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Messi going for goal. Really well taken goal. Two up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Messi. Rakitic. Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. And And it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Neto can claim that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Titi. Hoists it forward, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Rakitic. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Real chance! He scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Messi. And he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Repelled by the keeper. It's a brilliant interception. Jordi Alba.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Messi! That's been levered clear. Griezmann dinks one in. Messi keeps everyone guessing. Titi. Arthur. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Rakitic, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
that's a waste.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Roberto. And here's Griezmann.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Gets away from his opponents. Suarez opts to play it back. Now the breakaway. And help's available out wide. Griezmann. Who's ball? Who's... Oh, real danger here! It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Arthur looks to thread it through. Vidal. Roberto. Vidal.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Roberto. Jordi Alba.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Back into the middle.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Messi demonstrates his quality. Roberto. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
PK. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Messi. And the shot! Chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Roberto was able to read it and intercepts. Looking to hit the front line. And it's played forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Suarez goes short. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of, oh, shooting chance! And that's been levered clear. And now the breakaway. Firmino. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Longley. Messi provides an outlet. Messi. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Robertson. Wijnaldum. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Nicely measured pass. Griezmann. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Roberto Firmino. Big chance! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Incoming. And a header! And he's straight offside. Messi. Forward it goes. Jordan Henderson. And here's Suarez. Jordi Alba. Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Rakitic! Danger averted for now. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson. Shaqiri. Luis Suarez. Messi. Decent looking ball. And here's Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Robertson plays it forward. And it's Griezmann. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. And here's Henderson. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Rakitic. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Rakitic tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's Shaqiri. And it's Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. He's had a go! That has skimmed the post.
Firmino probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Longley. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that has put paid to that. Longley. Piqué. He's in! Wijnaldum. Out to the left it goes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Header! And in again! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Alisson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their...
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Liverpool with another chance from a corner. Massively! Yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Done very well to intervene. Mane finds himself offside. Longley.
Barcelona have made their intentions.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Griezmann. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane, timely intervention.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Wijnaldum. Mane. Rakitic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Origi. Dembele. Dembele brings the ball forward. Barcelona could counter here. Has a goal! And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Rakitic. Griezmann. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Rakitic. And it's Dembele. Suarez is onto it and can take it up. Luis Suarez. They've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. And here's Suarez. He's gone for it! He should have put that one away.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Look at the defender bombing forward. He's gone for it! So close to drawing level.
Origi appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Liverpool have a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hoists it high. Van Dijk cuts it out. Dembele.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Matip, who's made his mark on this game. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Messi. Alisson gets it away. And here's Suarez. And it's Vidal. It's come loose. Griezmann.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Origi, and the shot! Titi trying to get there. Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Over to the left. Luis Suarez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Vidal. Back into the middle. Griezmann. And the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Suarez plays it short. And it's Vidal. Griezmann, big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Griezmann really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Goes for goal! No mistake!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Messi. Messi goes up and over. Jerome Boateng. Boateng drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a hit!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Muller. Thiago. This could spell danger. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal. Luis Suarez. He's going for goal! Muller. Javi Martinez. Tolisso. Javi Martinez. And it's Thiago. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Griezmann. Chance! Messi. Turns and goes back. Oh, some tackle that. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward.
Tolisso just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
Ball's loose. Oh, give Muller! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayern Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Alaba. Griezmann. Griezmann, a scorer already in the game. Griezmann. Has a pop! It's in!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking...
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
Real chance! Schüller. Tolisso. Now it's Lewandowski. And back to base. Longley. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a promising ball. Perisic. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lewandowski. Muller is onto it and can take it up. And here's Muller.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Javi Martinez. Javi Martinez goes looking. Piqué cuts it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Griezmann. Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Muller. Lobs it in gently. Muller, and here's Lewandowski. Muller concedes a free kick for that. Lewandowski tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Thiago, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hitting hope is just has a look and has a go. A chance! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. He's had a shot! And he heaves it forward. Messi made a good run there. Oh, good ball. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Perisic is fouled. Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. This an opportunity to pull level. Alaba ready to try one. Going for goal!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
That is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
There's going to be another change here. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Goretzka. Messi. Schüller does well there, alert. Javi Martinez. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Goretzka.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Messi. Timely intervention.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Alaba.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Javi Martinez. He's through the middle. Up to meet it! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayern Munich really were sleepwalking.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Arthur. Umtiti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. It's got through to him. Now it's Messi. Plays it back. It's Griezmann! And the ball's come out. Messi plays it short. Knocks it away. And has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's going after it. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
PK. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Griezmann, it's a good foot in there. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found his man. Arthur hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. Arthur. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. He gets past his man. Messi boxed. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Piqué goes looking. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Luis Suarez. Arthur does well there, alert. Piqué. And here's Suarez. Piqué has got himself a free kick. Griezmann is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Breaks on here. Messi goes steaming forward. And he's away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Griezmann. He's got options out wide. And they've been caught out here. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Griezmann. And Titi tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Suarez. Can he find a... He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Get the pass he's looking for. Titi. Chance! Messi decides to play it back. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's pinged one through here. Piqué battles to win it back. Titi cuts it out, forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort...
Oh, shooting chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Barcelona given another corner. Jordi Alba can get it clear. Griezmann gets it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Luis Suarez. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. And help's available out wide. Hits one! Rakitic was not... And another time! Jordi Alba.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, real danger here. Arthur.
Barcelona clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Jordi Alba. And it's played forward. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Griezmann. And here's Messi. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Going through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Griezmann, header! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And here's Messi. Luis Suarez goes for goal! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's had a goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rakitic cuts a frustrated figure right now. Big chance!
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. And here's Suarez. A buccaneering run from the defender. This could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate defending required here. Vidal is there and he can get that clear. Away from immediate danger. It is just a question of running down the clock now. It is now or never. Time is against them. Roberto. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann, he's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Oh, a tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Rakitic. Dembele. Messi. He's gone for it! Arthur. Umtiti. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. Oh, good take. And Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele goes for the cross. Ter Stegen claims it. It's a loose ball. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Arthur. And here's Suarez. Has a look and has a go. Breaks on here. Piqué is the stronger in that contest. I have to to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Longley. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Suarez with a good steal, well played. And here's Griezmann. Dembele does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Dembele. Arthur. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Suarez. Messi. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was...
Hits one! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Griezmann, he's had a shot! And in it goes! Barcelona are back in business!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Suarez. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. He's found his man. Now it's Messi. Just the goalkeeper has a goal! It's there!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Luis Suarez. Suarez has a goal! Appearance and very necessary. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, real danger here. Suarez gets it back. Gets into some space. Up he gets! And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Barcelona do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Already up and running for the second half. Jordi Alba. Dembele. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Suarez, 2 assists to his credit already. Rakitic. Griezmann. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Jordi Alba.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Griezmann. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Rakitic. Griezmann, scoring skills have already been evident. Forward it goes. Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? Now it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. It's a... Messi hits it! Not offside that time. Barcelona making another change here. Titi. Titi. Rakitic. Longley. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. And here's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Longley.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rakitic. PK. Longley. Titi. PK. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well weighted. Jordi Alba.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Lovely bit of skill there. Jordi Alba. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. And he's there to cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. And we're underway. And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Messi. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Rakitic. Longley. Rakitic with the foul. Titi goes back to base. Jordi Alba. Dembele. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi. Arthur. Rakitic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. Throw in. And it's Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Messi.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Just brushed off the ball there. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Suarez. That's a promising ball. Dembele. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's Dembele. Rakitic gets it back. Arthur. Dembele takes the long option. That's offside. Yes, it is. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Griezmann. lobs it in gently. Titi cuts it out. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Plays it out to the flank. It's on a plate. It's a brilliant interception. Good clearance and very necessary. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Has a pop! No, he's missed it. Arthur. And here's Griezmann. Oh, needed a better pass there. This could fall anywhere. Griezmann. Goes for goal!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rakitic. Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Luis Suarez turns and goes back. Rakitic. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Griezmann. Rakitic. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, that had to be more accurate. From Titi. Arthur. Messi. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
He's played him through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Arthur did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Dembele. That'll be a throw-in. Rakitic. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And the finish! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Griezmann, he's through the middle.
That's Dembele.
Dembele, he's had a shot! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning him.
Shot a goal! Well, the ball's come loose. Messi was not to be moved. And it's Griezmann. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Titi plays it long. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Jordi Alba. It's got through. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good interception. Looking to break out here. Messi. And here's Griezmann.
Piqué simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Jordi Alba. And it's Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Griezmann. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. Arthur. Oh, real chance! So that's it, it is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control, they did enough to win it. Well, what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luis Suarez.
Shoots! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good idea, just poorly executed. Umtiti, Jordi Alba, Rakitic. And here's Suarez. And here's Griezmann. Piqué. Piqué plays it forward. Dembele. That's offside. Yes, it is. Rakitic. Griezmann. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! Surely this time! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. He's made sure that that won't get through. That is as far as they're going to go. Rakitic. That's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Griezmann. Breaks on here. Brought forward. How does he try from here? And he's there to cut it out. Luis Suarez. And it's Rakitic. Great leap! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Chance! Another chance! Gets good distance on it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Dembele not easily shrugged off the ball. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Dembele, Jordi Alba, and it's Dembele. Rakitic, Longley, Dembele. And here's Suarez. Crunching tackle. It's a throw in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Titi takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got through. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Messi. A real chance to break. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Hoists it forward. It's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's broken through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's played forward. Chance!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi. And it's Dembele. Griezmann, who has made his impact already. Forward it goes. Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a promising ball. And he's straight offside. He's in! Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Messi. Griezmann. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now.
Has a pop! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got it, and he's got time!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Jordi Alba.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Suarez. And the weighted pass. Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rakitic has created one goal already. And it's Messi. Dembele. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Goes for goal! He can pounce on that! Oh, that's a waste. Jordi Alba. Longley. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot at goal! Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
So a Barcelona free kick. Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Suarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jordi Alba. Looking to hit the front line. Dembele. Griezmann. Dembele. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Played out to the right. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Titi. Rakitic. Quarter of an hour played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic goes looking. There's one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Longley. And here's Messi. He's got away. Tries to stroke it through. Gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Rakitic. Griezmann. Dembele. And here's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Longley battles to win it back. Piqué. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Suarez gets on the... has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries his luck, and a second time. Goal! Barcelona! Suarez duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great hope.
Has a pop! And in it goes! They are right back in business! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Dembele. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Titi. Piqué. Longley. Griezmann. Griezmann! Straight at the keeper. Well, the referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. It's on a plate! Suarez, the scorer already in the game. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Rakitic. It's got through to him. Oh, he's been flattened there. Longley. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. And here's Rakitic. And here's Jordi Alba. Longley drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Griezmann, chance to break. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Luis Suarez, looking to break out here. Now it's Messi. Piqué. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Oh, great! Has a goal! Longley plays it forward. And it's played forward. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué. Longley. Just about up to 75 minutes. Piqué. Rakitic. Forward it goes. And it's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba goes looking. Rakitic. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. And here's Dembele. And here's Griezmann.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Griezmann with a shot! Arthur. Dembele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard.
Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Messi. And Messi! And the follow-up! He scored!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it. Ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's played forward. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Rakitic. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Luis Suarez. Griezmann. And here's Messi. He's got away. Messi! Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Rakitic gets his foot in there. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Forward it goes. Rakitic, a scorer already in the game. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Titi. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And here's Messi. Messi plays it out to the wing. Luis Suarez. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Suarez. Dembele. Beautifully done. Rakitic drives it forward. And here's Dembele. He gets past his man. Oh, really good feet from him. It's Rakitic! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Dembele. Timely intervention. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a fabulous position. Dembele. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Griezmann. And he's going long. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Suarez. Messi. Oh, he's broken through. Good real chance! They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rakitic. Dembele. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. There's a long ball. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! Chance to break. In with the challenge. No question, that's a foul. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Messi. Now it's Dembele. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about... He's had a goal! Really well taken goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
And Messi!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Griezmann. Ter Stegen, and pick that up. A real chance to break. Looking to break out here. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Hoists it forward. Piqué. Longley plays it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rakitic with a long pass. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. It's a loose ball.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rakitic. Played back in. Messi.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Messi.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rakitic. The final 5 minutes. And here's Rakitic. It's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Titi drives it forward. And here's Rakitic. Suarez is onto it and can take it up. And he just whacks it away. Just brushed off the ball. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rakitic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
All hands on deck for this one. Suarez plays it short. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control the game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And they've been caught out here. Piqué gets it away. Dembele's cross. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Vidal plays it forward. That's a decent ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rakitic. Arthur spreads it towards the left. Vidal does well there, alert. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Arthur. Rakitic.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Trap. He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Suarez. Messi. It's anyone's ball. And here's Dembele. Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi plays it short. Luis Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Suarez already, of course, on the score sheet. And here's Messi. Jordi Alba. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Chance to break. Rakitic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. PK. Oh, good interception. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Plays it back. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Messi. Titi.
Barcelona have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's a brilliant interception. Vidal.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
And here's Dembele. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba drives it forward. It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Rakitic. Griezmann. Longley drives it towards the front. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Griezmann.
Griezmann really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Timely intervention. Arthur.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Griezmann. He's got away.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cuts it out. And it's Rakitic. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vidal does well there, alert. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Barcelona take what looks to... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barcelona just have to run down the clock. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Umtiti. Longley. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal battles to win it back. Rakitic, Luis Suarez. Barcelona to make one last surge forward. And here's Dembele. Away from immediate danger. And that's that. Barcelona winners by the odd goal. Could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.